Welcome back, students. So let's continue with the Ailing planet. In the previous module that we have discussed about Mr. Ailing, his statements. What is the statement of Mr. Ailing about an environment? He made the statement: are we to leave our successors a scorched planet? Scorched means burnt, destroyed. A scorched planet, advancing deserts, impoverished landscapes, and ailing environment. Later on, Mr. Lester R. Brown. Mr. Lester R. Brown, in his thoughtful book that he mentioned or he wrote, what is the name of his book? Mr. Lester R. Brown. The name of the book is The Global Economic Prospect. This is the name of his book. Whose book? Mr. Lester R. Brown. In this book that he has mentioned this man, he points out that the Earth's principal biological systems are four. Who has pointed out? Mr. Lester R. Brown in his book The Global Economic Prospect, the name of the book, he points out that the Earth's principal biological systems are four. How many? Four. And what are the principal biological systems then? Four. See now, listen carefully. Number one is fisheries. FISHERIES. Fisheries number one. Second one, forest. Third one, grasslands. And the last one, croplands. 1, 2, 3, and this one 4. Right? So four principal biological systems according to Lester R. Brown: fisheries, forests, grasslands, and croplands. Right? And these four principal biological systems form the foundation or the base of global economic system. Right? It means global economy is based on these four systems: fisheries, forest, grasslands, and croplands. Got it? How much that they are important, you might have understood now. These things. And then he says that in addition to supplying food, what they do, these four systems, in addition to supplying food, these four systems, biological systems, that they provide raw material, not only food, fisheries, forests, grasslands, croplands, not only provide food, but in addition to that, they provide what they do? They provide raw material which is needed for the industries. Am I clear? Which is raw material which is needed for industries, except minerals and petroleum synthetics. Excluding minerals and petroleum synthetics, they provide each and everything. Food plus raw material which is required for industries. So that's why these principal biological systems which are four, base of global economy, foundation of global economy: fisheries, forest, grasslands, and croplands. Clear? Later on, and in large areas of the world, nowadays it is found that in large areas of the world, these four principal biological systems, that they are reaching to an unsustainable development. We have seen sustainable development, which meets the needs of the present without compromising the needs of the future generation. That is sustainable development. And here, what is the present condition? In large areas of the world, that we are reaching to an unsustainable development because of our greed, the way we are using the resources. We are taking out the fuel, coals, each and everything, the natural resources. So that is why we have reached to an unsustainable development. In short, I wrote here, unsustainable development. So now, because of that, what happened? So that's why almost the productivity is impaired, imbalanced. There is no balance. Productivity is impaired, almost broken. No balance, nothing is there. And because of this, what has happened? Fisheries, for example, if such thing is taking place, then, right, when this happens, what will happen? Fisheries collapse, right, if we are reaching to an unsustainable development. I am talking about these four principal biological systems. If they are reaching to an unsustainable development, what will happen? Fisheries collapse, clear, forests disappear, because we are cutting forests for the different reasons. We know that. For constructing the houses, homes, or industrial areas, for the roads, making the roads, for the different reasons we are cutting the forest. Not only that, but for the firewood, for cooking, for that reason also we are cutting the forest to procure the firewood. So forest disappear if this happens. If unsustainable development occurs, so fisheries collapse, forests disappear, grasslands turns into an barren wastelands. Barren means that is not fertile, which is not good one, which could not produce the things. So grasslands will turn into an barren wastelands, cropland deteriorates. Deteriorate means destroys everything. If this happens, if we are reaching to an unsustainable development, so this will happen. And then after that the writer says that nowadays we know that we people or today's world, the people that they are hungry for the proteins. They want to get more and more proteins. We are hungry for that. Overpopulation is the effect. So that's why in the race of getting proteins, what is happening there? Overfishing. Overfishing has become common nowadays. Overfishing. Why overfishing become common nowadays? Due to obtain more and more proteins in that way. Overfishing has become common nowadays, and the forest, we are losing the forest, we are cutting the forest for what? To procure. Procure means to obtain, to gain. Procure. Procure means to obtain, to gain. To procure firewood for cooking. Because we know that we are in the race of developing countries. We are not developed. So, in our country, the people who are living in the villages, in the rural areas, in the hilly areas, this cylinder or the gas that is not affordable for them, or that is not available to them. So that's why for cooking the food, what they do, that they cut the forest or the trees, and they use it as a firewood for cooking. In large number of areas in the country it happens. So that's why, because of this, what happened, the forests that they are disappearing. The length of the forest that is decreasing day by day to procure firewood. And in that the writer has used one quote there. What is the quote here the writer has used regarding this firewood for cooking? The writer says that what goes under the pot, what goes under the pot, that cooking pot something, costs more than what goes inside it. For example, we are cooking. For example, for cooking, one pot is kept on the oven or that thing, and the writer wants to say that for cooking, it means for boiling the water or something there, the way we are using the firewood, we are using the logs or the wood that cost more than what goes inside that that pot, right? It means firewood, it costs more than the grain or more than the food which we are using. It means what goes right under the pot means firewood. It means that logs or the wood. What goes under the pot for cooking, that costs more than what goes inside the pot. Inside the pot means, for example, wheat is there, rice is there, anything is there which we use for eating, etc. It means food is not that much cost. It doesn't have that much cost, but that firewood, it costs more than what goes inside the pot. That he made that statement. You remember this statement, try to understand. So then, and Dr. Myers, that he also states that he points out about the tropical forest, which is the base or which is the powerhouse of evolution. Tropical forest, maximum tree area, tree land, or the wildlife, everything is there. But that is also day by day, it is reducing day by day. And we are responsible for our needs that we are cutting the forest. Right? So in this way that we have seen about these four principal biological systems, that fisheries, for example, overfishing is common. Why? To gain or to get more and more proteins nowadays. Right? And due to the overpopulation, it is not possible that we should depend only on the farming. It is not possible. So overfishing, that is the reason. Forest, we are cutting forest for the different reasons. Not only for cooking or something, constructing the houses or the roads or the industrial areas, right? Sails or the different things. Grassland also the same condition, and the croplands, right? So all these things that we have discussed right now in this video module. So rest of the things that we will discuss in the another video module. Thank you and have a good day.